Before this video begins, all I would like to say is that if we hit 1,000 subscribers or 1,000 likes on this video, whichever comes first, we will be doing another trip like this, bigger and better. So yeah, make sure you like the video and subscribe. Well, here we are, home for the weekend. We are doing the 1 year and 500 subscriber special. So as you can see, the tent, the quad, we've got camp all set up out in the mountains. We're actually on the reserve land that they own out west. So yeah, we'll be hunting mule deer, whitetail, elk. No one specified what they wanted. So we'll be hunting a bit of everything besides sheep because, well, as you can see, my handsome guide over there, neither one of us wants to go climbing mountains. Right, Ron?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get ready to hunt. You excited?
Yep.
So we decided instead of taking the quad, we're just going to walk around, look for some deer, look for some elk, and whatever else might pop by, maybe a moose. Someone just got a moose out here a few weeks ago, so we'll see. First sign of life on the trip, huh, Ron? Nice find. Ronald, I just hope you know, if you annoy me today, this is where you're sleeping.
If what?
If you annoy me this weekend, this is where you're sleeping. I'm just kidding. It just ran into them trees on the other side of the clearing.
You see what it was?
I can tell if it was a buck or a doe, but it was a whitetail. I just seen the tail flash before you. Yeah. Yeah, it just went right through the field into the trees across. Well, at least that's what, 2 deer we've seen so far? Well, you've seen one. We've both seen that one. So it's looking promising. We've seen 2 deer, but only seen flags, right? So slowly making our way back to camp because we've got 30, 45 minutes left of light, and we still got a ways to go. We've been walking, I think, like the past 4 hours, so probably get some food in us, some coffee. I'll meet you guys when we get back there, or you'll see me when we find something. What's it like being the most handsome guide on YouTube?
I don't know. It's alright. It's alright, I guess.
It's okay?
Yeah.
Now, mind you, anytime Ronald says it's okay or it's alright, that's the best response you're going to get out of him. It's never going to be anything else.
Yeah.
He's a very mature young man. Ladies, he's also single, so if you have like 500 acres of hunting land or a private lake, I will hand deliver him, you know. You gotta admit, that's a good deal.
Sure.
We could pawn you off, get some hunting land out of it.
Yeah.
I don't see the downside, Ronald.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think today scouting-wise went well. No, not any real fresh sign, but at least we seen something.
Yeah.
And then we still gotta check the other side of the reserve one of these days.
Mule deer. Should be over there.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a nice muley.
Yeah.
Well, that's also where we seen those elk that one year.
Yeah. Yeah. But I don't know. They'll probably be down when the snow falls.
Yeah, well, man, when I went to get these stumps, the snow was hitting hard over in that opening. I was getting pelted in the face, just thought I was gonna drown. I was just sitting there suffering.
Dang.
Meanwhile, you're here making hot dog sticks while I already brought some metal ones. You did a good job though, they look nice. That was a lot of walking. I mean, we covered miles. We walked 4 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know, my body's tired. But yeah, so far it seems like a more promising trip than my bachelor party.
Yeah.
We were out for, what, 4 days?
Yeah.
And didn't see nothing. But to everyone, it was my own fault because I picked the long weekend, September long weekend, for my bachelor party, and so a lot of people were out this way.
Yeah.
So that was my own fault. I can admit that. Don't touch my wiener, Ronald.
Nope, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, so me and Ronald don't eat breakfast, so we have like candy bars, Smokies, and stuff for coffee. That's the extent of what we're eating while we're here. Unless we, you know, get a deer or elk, we'll run it back home and then maybe come back with some steaks. Sound good to you?
Yeah. Hopefully it won't be too chilly tonight.
Yeah, we don't have the wood stove yet.
Let's bundle up.
Well, you brought, man. See, what happened was when I planned this trip, I was gonna come by my. Hold on. I was gonna come out here by myself. Well, my wife insisted I bring someone with me, so as you guys know, all my adventures begin with Ronald. So she decided I had to take someone with me, so brought Ronald, and I packed enough stuff for both of us. And when I went to pick him up today, he also had enough stuff packed for himself and like 3 children, because this man had 2 bags. I had like a third of a duffel bag. He's bundled up. He's got layers. Brought him an air mattress. He's like, no, I did you better. I got a cot. just ridiculous. So needless to say, Ronald for sure will be warm.
Yeah, well,
I may not be.
use those 2 sleeping bags.
I'll have to. Man, I can't believe it's snowing. But I'm definitely excited for, the rest of the weekend after seeing them 2 deer. Oh, and there's one thing I want to say. So, for any vegans or anything that are going to be watching this and complaining that, we're hunting or whatever, between my house, Ronald's house, and his grandpa's house, there's 19 people. It's a lot of mouths to feed. So when we hunt, it's for a purpose. It ain't just no trophy hunting, although we don't mind a trophy, do we, Ronald?
Nope. Something to remember the hunt by.
Yeah, exactly.
You see it, you know what hunt it was, when it was.
Yeah, you get to honor the animal and,
Yeah.
You're so wise for being so young.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Well, I think this is going to be the end of the clip. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And hopefully we get something. Good morning, y'all. It started day 2. It's just after 6 a.m. Didn't sleep so well. It got windy and pretty cold in the tent, so I definitely can't wait for my wood stove to come in. But yeah, just got the fire going. Gonna try and make some coffee here in a bit. Ronald's still sleeping. I'm sure he's probably cold too, so I started up the truck, let it warm up for a bit just in case he wants to get warm. But yeah, we're just getting ready for day 2, so I'm excited to see what the day brings, and I will see you guys out there. As you can see, daylight is quickly approaching. We are currently at the riverside of the reserve land, but we are about to embark over to the mountainside. So I'll probably record quite a few clips of like scenery and everything, but trying to be Ronald's cameraman it's difficult. You have a new appreciation for people that record their hunts and everything when they're trying to do it on their own. So I definitely need to get a new camera, a GoPro or something for trips like this. But yeah, I'll record some scenery, but other than that, I'll be hunting myself as well. So you probably, if I do get something, you probably won't see that, but you'll see the end result. So anyways, let's get over there, get hunting. So we're just quadding around for now. We're in the bush, as you can see, lots of prayer cloths all around. It's definitely a beautiful area. They do this during Sundance, so it's very sacred. But I found a big muley scrape here, so we might have company at some point. Fun fact about this spot, this is the first place I ever actually hunted with him. Oh, many moons ago now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just at the base of the cliff now. Gonna walk in, and if we get some, that's what you'll see next. Well, we've been out here for a bit now. Haven't seen much of anything besides that. So yeah, I got me a deer. It's a little 7-pointer. He's got a little non-typical point. I'll get some better pictures and everything, but we're gonna start working on it. How are you feeling, Ronald?
Good.
Well, as you can see, he's not a big buck at all, but like I said before, we're here for meat, not for trophies. I just always make sure that it's a buck or a bull. And yeah, he's a nice little buck. It's my first little non-typical buck. He's got that other point right there. Just a beautiful little guy, but he's gonna taste good. It's food for the family. And we still have, the rest of this morning hunt. Once we get him home, we'll be coming right back, going hunting this evening, and then tomorrow. But I think I'll just be cameraman for the rest of the trip, unless Ronald needs me. So yeah. Beautiful deer. So, being native, you know, when we make a kill or get a fish or something, you always give your thanks through tobacco. If you guys don't know, I am a smoker, but, you know, this tobacco is strictly for this deer, to honor him for giving his life to my family, for giving us food, for giving his life for us. So we honor him in that way, as well as, you know, keeping his antlers. That way I'll always remember this hunt. I will always remember him and be grateful to him for supplying my family with food. So I'll grab some tobacco and say a prayer for him. I won't say it out loud because, you know, to me that shows sign of respect for the deer itself. But Dishnish, miigwech. Thank you. Well, we're back for the evening hunt. I'm just cameraman. Pretty excited about it. Hopefully Ronald gets something. Knowing his luck, it's gonna be huge. Because with him it always is. Ridiculous. Just seen another massive buck. This one was big. Unfortunately, Ronald couldn't get a shot. But we're gonna walk and try and meet up with him because he wasn't running fast, so I doubt he went too far. Probably bedded down again. All in this thick bush here. He popped up maybe like 10 yards, 15 yards away. And yeah, so taking our time now. And hopefully next time you see us, Ronald will have him. Well, this is still day 2. So, yeah. Ronald, like I told you guys, I told you he'd get a big one. Missed that one we spooked and got this nice buck. Awesome. Yeah, we doubled up today. Yep. Now we gotta cut this one up, take it home, and then come back out. Yeah. For tomorrow. Dang. Yeah. So, yeah, 2 deer down, but again, this is for 19 people, so these 2 won't last long. Beautiful bucks, though. Just real deadly hunters we are, huh, Ronald?
Oh, that's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Sweet.
Welcome to the beginning of day 3. We will be heading back over to where we got those 2 deer previously. We're gonna chase that one that got to avoid us yesterday. That it had to have been a 10, but like the tines weren't super long or anything. It wasn't super big, but Yeah, Ronald's ready, as you can see.
Yep.
We just had our morning coffee, and yeah, we're gonna head over and we're gonna chase that buck, and we'll see you guys if we get anything, or we'll see you at home. Either way. We've seen 3 muley does heading over onto the reserve, so hopefully that's a good sign of what's to come today. Hopefully a nice muley buck comes out of it. And yeah, we'll see you guys if we get some. So yeah, this area is the first area Ronald, I, and my wife ever went hunting together. At the end there, we seen a bunch of mule deer. Never got a shot off, but you know, still nice. I just looped where we got Ronald's buck and seen that other buck. Didn't see nothing. So now we're gonna go to the other side where I got my deer and see if we find anything over there. And then when we're done with that, we'll get on the quad and I'll show you guys where we had camp set up out on this side. But yeah, just can't beat the scenery around here, Ronald. Alright, see you guys in a minute. So for my bachelor party, this is actually where our camp was, and as you can see, it was a great spot. So we're home now, and can't lie, it feels good. It's about to start raining and snowing, but I just want to say, if you watched the whole video, thank you guys. Thank you for, supporting me. This was an awesome video to make. I'm very proud of it. I hope you all enjoy it as well. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.